This client's question is how to attach the retractable chain to the Bommer series key keepers that included originally retractable keychains, which would have been maybe a 5621. A key keeper from Bommer, and first of all, Bommer discontinued all postal specialties in about 2019. Bommer said, you know, we can't compete. We can't lower our cost to what everything else is in the marketplace. The bottom line is it seemed that the market wasn't willing to pay what it took Bommer to continue manufacturing the product, which is anathema to someone like me in the sense of I get calls from people with 40-year-old Bommer mailboxes and they need a $2 part. Turning that on its head, if you knew today what you would need in 40 years from now when it comes to your mailbox, you might say, yeah, I'll spend the extra 30%. So this client has a key keeper. Who knows how old it is? Their key retractor broke. Well, this is the key retractor. We know who the OEM for the key retractor is that Bommer used, and we purchased the key retractors only, so that if you have a key keeper and you need to replace this, we can sell it to you. So the client's question is first, actually, let me look at the question. Hi, Richard. Hope you are well. We had a delay in installing the retractable chain, but are ready to do so. I don't know when the client bought this, maybe 6 months ago. Our handyman usually takes care of daily repairs. Okay. Can you advise how to attach it to the existing key box, type of screws, how to secure it so it doesn't pull out? Also, how to attach the key to the cord. So the second part, the split key ring, maybe 1.5 or 1.25 inches, you're just gonna connect this down to this component of the key retractor. Then your key gets stuck on here. It's a key ring. Now, attaching this. Well, here's how you go about doing it. My suggestion is going to be that you remove the key keeper from the installation. I don't know how yours would be installed. It could be mechanically fastened. I would suggest that you remove those screws and pull the key keeper out so that you can gain access to it from both sides. These were held on with typical rivets. So you're going to need likely a 1/8 of an inch rivet and then a pop rivet gun, and you will remove the existing broken unit by drilling out the rivets. You stick a drill bit right through the center of it, probably about 1/8 of an inch. That will destroy the rivet. You'll then have the 2 original holes in the back wall of the key keeper, where you'll then place this inside. From the outside, you're going to put your pop rivet down in through from the back side of the unit, and your pop rivet gun will go over the short head of the rivet, and you'll squeeze that handle together and you'll compress the rivet and it will fix this to the back wall. Let's switch to the screen view and let's take a closer look exactly what I'm talking about in terms of the tools. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. So what you see here is a photograph of the key keeper that included the key retractor. Now, they made them 2 ways. They made key keepers that had them and those that didn't have retractable keychains in them. And that was the only difference between those. Why you would want one without, I don't know. I would think that the postal carrier would want that key to be there conveniently, unless, of course, it didn't really matter at that point. I don't know. The majority of key keepers we sold had retractable chains before they were, of course, discontinued. Okay, so let's take a look. We've got the 5621 here, key keeper. Now, I had mentioned a pop rivet gun. Voila. I don't know if we have any in our site or not. The bottom line is you're going to need a tool that's going to be called a pop rivet gun. This is exactly the pop rivet gun that I have used over the years and countless times. could probably buy them with with an array of different pop rivets in terms of their body diameter and then the length. You need just a standard 1/8 inch short is what I would end up probably calling it. 1/8 of an inch would be a typical size, and they generally have, if I recall correctly, long and short. It doesn't matter the length because you're going through a very thin wall of material and you're going through a very thin flange. So a couple of pop rivets, a pop rivet gun. The issue is I don't think that Bommer ever gave any instructions on the key keeper or additional information that would help you really understand it. And this is an old catalog, probably a 20-year-old catalog. Yeah, they don't give us much here to go on. The 5621 with key retractor. Let's see if I can pull up one in my website. Yeah, they're here, but they're discontinued. Now, any supporting installation instructions, there you go. Here we go. Okay, so this is an old document, I'll tell you that. The installation instructions clearly indicate that there are holes in the back for the screws, which are here, mentioned here, and here. So, my opinion, remove those 2 screws to get access to the back side, and you'll rivet through the back side is what you'll do, because I don't think you'll be able to get your your pop rivet gun down into the throat of the key keeper adequately to get it all the way down to where you need to clamp it to, so to speak. So this, without actually demonstrating how to do it, because I don't have a key keeper here to actually do it, and I don't know where I've put my pop rivet gun, hopefully this video will illuminate how your handyman is to go about doing it. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. So we most certainly thank you for the business, and if there are any questions, technical support type questions that we can answer on an order that you've placed with us, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.